Hi, my name is Danielle Maisano, and today I'm going to read for you a couple of excerpts from my book, The Ardent Witness, published by Victorina Press last year. So, the first section I'm going to read is from the beginning of the book, and it takes place when the narrator, Lily, has just first arrived in Togo, West Africa, on her assignment as a community health worker. Brigitte and the women were busy pounding the fufu for dinner in the courtyard. The wooden pestles banged the giant basins in a rhythm I had grown accustomed to. Like the sound of crickets at dusk, it was expected and ever-present. The night came quickly here. I heated the soja in a pan on the stove and added some black-eyed peas I had bought for breakfast. It was bland, but I was getting used to it. I poured myself a glass of wine. At least the box claimed it was wine. Maybe not. I was getting used to that as well, though. I sat down alone in the small kitchen table and picked up the letter I had received months ago. It spoke of things and people from the past. I read over the letter again. If I were in Detroit tonight, what would I be doing? If I allowed myself to settle on it for more than a minute or two, it became overwhelming. The pit in my stomach, the ache in my chest. That life was over, for now at least. The evenings were the most difficult part, when the excitement of each new day had settled and I was alone with my thoughts. I had to find distractions in the quiet darkness. In my bedroom, I dug out the old black moleskin from underneath a pile of workbooks and training manuals. I flipped through the first few pages, reading over words in my handwriting, but it seemed to me now that someone else had written them. Is this what you expected? I crawled back under the mosquito netting. It wasn't, but how exactly? Well, that part was more difficult to define. I could have said it was the poverty, but that word was beginning to lose its weight with me. It was too loaded. For poverty wasn't so much the one defining attribute, but more the layers that encapsulated the thing I couldn't define. It was the patience in their eyes, the eyes of the women. That was part of it. It was the arrogance of the infirmier, the detached indifference of the matrone. They were all a manifestation of the thing, and yet they all took me further away from the understanding the thing itself, from putting a name to it, a reason, a meaning.